Welcome back, True Seeker. It is Thursday, April 27th, 2023, and the big breaking headline this morning, Jerry Springer dead at 79 after a very short battle with cancer. And a lot of people know Jerry Springer from his television series that truly did teach a lot of Americans how to act like trash human beings. This was part of our regularly scheduled programming that was not good for us at all. But Jerry Springer made a lot of money bringing it to us. Before that TV show, however, Jerry Springer was the 56th mayor of Cincinnati, Jesuit town, Cincinnati, named after the Society of Cincinnati that George Washington was a member of, the city that is home to Xavier, one of 27 Jesuit universities. Here we are on the 27th. Jerry Springer show ran for 27 years. When you think of Cincinnati in 79, something might come to mind, and that is the Who concert tragedy in Cincinnati of the year 79 that happened on the real Xavier's birthday. Most people do not notice that because they don't even know who the real Xavier is. But let's get into why it matters that Jerry Springer died at age 79, why he clearly did not die from cancer today, but was the latest Jesuit sacrifice to the sun by the same old repetitive code, the same one we were just down in California educating about. Again, learn what these occultists are into, and you will see through their rituals they are all about human sacrifice and so much more. Again, Gematria, the killing name. Look up that song, Murder by Numbers by the Police, where killing's as simple as ABC is 1, 2, 3, and killing is the sport of the elected. Look up that song, Murder by Numbers by the Police, Gematria, the killing name by Slipknot. Again, we're going to talk about Gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words. Jerry Springer equals 79. Again, dead at 79. We see this all the time. How does Jerry Springer equate to 79? Again, gematria is very simple. It is ABC is 1, 2, 3. It's also running the alphabetic order in reverse. Z is 1 back to A is 26. And it's also both orders with numerology. So there's 4 base ciphers. And you want to know all 4 ciphers to understand all the rituals. We're going to get to where 56, and let him be in the 56th mayor of Cincinnati, fits in with 79 because they're peas in a pod, as we've talked about for so many years. But this is the reverse alphabetic order with numerology. Jerry Springer, 79, just like Society of Jesus. Xavier is a school that is a member of the Society of Jesus or the Jesuit order. Now notice, if you just take the alphabetic order, the most simple cipher, murder equals 79. On the movie poster for Murder by Numbers, they code a lot into it, but notice how the numbers around the words are the orange 7 and the orange 9. 7, 9. Murder, 79. Xavier, 79. In Cincinnati in 79. A lot of people dead at a concert on the actual Xavier's birthday, December 3rd. And remember, they paid tribute to the Jesuit numbers when they brought the Who back this past year. So, Jerry Springer, again, was the 56th mayor of Cincinnati. Notice how when you run the alphabetic order forward, Society of Jesus is 56, and reverse it's 79. Just like how Anthony Fauci equals 56, member of the Society of Jesus. The pandemic was declared on his 79th day, being 79 years old, and pretty much everything in the pandemic was those 2 numbers. So, 56th mayor of Cincinnati, dead at 79. Another pairing of the same Jesuit numbers. And then really bringing it together, today's date can be written 27/4. Isus hominum salvator, that's the Jesuit motto, equals 274. Jesus, Savior, Amen. The Roman Catholic Church has celebrated the Son's birthday on 12/25 since 274 AD. If you write out Roman Catholic Church, it equals 320. They've celebrated Jesus' birthday on that day since 320 AD, a difference of 46 years when Catholic equals 46, like Joe Biden, number 46, Catholic, elected 46 weeks after the Pope's birthday. The only other Catholic president, JFK, killed at age 46. Anyway, perfect day for the Jesuit ritual. Today has a lesser date numerology of 54. Sun equals 54. Again, they celebrated the Sun's birthday on 1225 since 274 AD. By the way, if you run the motto in reverse, Sus Hominum Salvator equals 266, like Pope Francis is the first Jesuit pope, the 266th pope in the history of the church. If you use numerology, Jesuit order equals 54, their abbreviated, less formal name, like sun, where their logo is the sun. And then with regards to it being the 27th and the Jerry Springer Show running 27 seasons, and that also being a fateful number throughout history for a lot of celebrities, when you run it in reverse, sun is 27. You could say that today is 73 days after Jerry Springer's birthday. The word sacrifice is 73. You could also say it's his 74th day of his age. And you know what? Let's just take a minute to type out the full 74 list. We were just in California harping on about why Kobe died in the 74th NBA season, and why 3 of the first 5 presidents died on 7/4, and why so many people have died in connection to this number, from Tupac to Biggie and a million more. Why the Ides of March, the 74th day of the year, is to remember the killing of Caesar. But it's 73 days after his birthday, sacrifice number, or his 74th day of his age. We're talking about the Society of Jesus, right? Jesus is 74, Cross is 74, Messiah is 74, Jewish is 74, Jerry Springer, Jewish like Jesus from Judea, Gospel 74, Parables 74, the story of Jesus is the Gospel, he spoke in parables, which are riddles, occult meaning hidden is 74, Masonic is 74, killing is 74, stabbing is 74, the 74th day of the year to remember the killing of Caesar by stabbing, what they just did with Bob Lee on 4/4 when Caesar was killed in 44 BC, and the Fed put out the memo on the Ides of March to remember the killing of Caesar, that they begin certifying the new digital federal currency the first week of April, and then Bob Lee gets stabbed to death. Notice how just kill alone is 44. But just big old fateful number. English is also 74, so is Gematria. Again, there's the song Gematria, the killing name, both 74 words. Again, 3 of the first 5 presidents on 7/4. 35 also factors into the day they celebrate the sun's birthday. The square root of 1225 is 35. Thursday is the day of the week that equals 35, the day that Jerry Springer's dead. But yeah, again, I mean, you learn this knowledge, you just see through what's really going on. And again, Cincinnati, named after the Society of Cincinnati, a powerful order that members of the founders were in, including George Washington. Society of the Cincinnati 111, just like Gerald Norman Springer, his full name, where he was the 56th mayor. And again, the town that, here, just so people understand about him being the 56th mayor, things like Washington, D.C. are 56. Big number. Society of Jesus. The Jesuits have been there longer than the Feds. People like Anthony Fauci. And the list goes on. Big number. The whole pandemic was all about this number. You know, nonstop. So, some numbers more relevant to the gang than others. And, I mean, where's anybody's argument that he wasn't, his life wasn't taken by the Society of Jesus, the Jesuit killers that have been warned about for centuries, that work by a code with the same old numbers that we've talked about a gazillion times? I mean, how could this get any more? How could it be any more Society of Jesus? You know what I mean? You literally could not pick out a better day in the calendar year. The Sus Hominum Salvator motto, the 70. It not only is it his 74th day of his age, it's 74 date numerology, if I didn't say so. Date numerology today. 4 plus 27 plus 20 plus 23. 74. 74th day of his age. You know. TMZ breaks the news like always. TMZ, first one with the story. One of the most influential and controversial figures in TV history has died, TMZ has confirmed. Jerry hosted the smash hit syndicated talk show, The Jerry Springer Show, for 27 years, and it was never a boring moment on the Raucous and Wild show, which was known for its outrageous guests who usually got into crazy fights as the audience cheered, "Jerry, Jerry, Jerry." Yeah, it's sad that, I mean, and it just reminds me, just like, people would watch this show when I was growing up, and I just always thought it was so stupid. I was like, why would you want to watch, like, idiots argue and fight with each other over their problems? Like, I just couldn't even comprehend it as a child. It's like, I'm going to go work on my, whatever I need to work on to improve myself right now. But no, I just remember the other kids. This was me growing up just being annoyed. Like, okay, we're not outside playing the game right now because you guys want to watch Jerry Springer? Summer, because it was on during the daytime. We were in school, so in the summer, people would want to watch this. I'd be like, what? What? Anyway, R.I.P. Jerry Springer. You might have brought a lot of trash to the earth, but at the end of the day, no one really deserves to be murdered. Well, maybe never say never. Anyhow, we'll keep this one short and sweet. It says we got 44 likes. For that, for the new person here, for 44 likes, they're saying he died from cancer. Just in case you're new here, cancer, 44. Chemo, like they say, if the cancer doesn't kill you, the chemo will kill. A lot of people dead on 4-4. From the first president, William Henry Harrison, to MLK, to Bob Lee, to the 44-year-old cyclist in San Francisco on the same day as Bob Lee, to a whole bunch of other people. So, by the way, let me go back and see what years he was mayor. Actually, I want to double check that. Oh, Jerry Springer was born in 44. You know what? Not only was he born in 44, he was born on the 44th day of the year. He was born in the time of Lupercalia, just before Valentine's. If you take numerology, remember when they got Antonin Scalia on the 44th day of the year? On Lupercalia? Lupercalia's got that 44. So Jerry Springer's born in the year 44 on Lupercalia, which actually, I think it's that one word now that I really think about it. Yeah, it's just one word, but it's still the same 44. Lupercalia, and again, dies from cancer after a short battle. But also, he became mayor in 77, so that means he's dead 46 years later. Go figure. Go figure. Sacrifice, 46. Remember, dead 73 days after his birthday or his 74th day of his age. Either way is proper. 46 years after becoming the 56th mayor. Genesis 46 begins with a sacrifice. 46 books in the Catholic Old Testament. Catholic equals 46. Here, in case you're new here. Just so you can see the Catholic piece. Catholic, 35 forwards, 46 in reverse. JFK, number 35, dead at age 46. Joe Biden, number 46, elected 46 weeks after the Pope's birthday, after his son Beau Biden dies at age 46. But Joe Biden inaugurated on the Pope's 35th day of his age. Yeah. So anyway, thank you to everyone who hits the like and the share. I'm going to keep this one short and sweet so more people watch it. If you guys want to help me ever travel again like we just did to California, going to need more people to help out on the Patreon before the end of the month. Because, again, I do have a sweet lady here who does not like when I travel, and she sees no reason for me to travel when support just falls off. It's going to be another month where support went down after we went out and pounded payment. If you guys want to see me back out there again, need to see more people support. And again, I did change the Patreon settings. The day you sign up is the day you will always get billed. If you signed up today on the 27th, you'd always be billed on the 27th, whatever your pledge support is. You can also pledge one time. But if you guys want to help me not be in the situation where I'm explaining to Sweet Lady why support went down, but I need to go back out and pound more payment, thank you if you want to be part of that support. Or at the same time, it really does seem like people don't care that much. So if you guys don't care, I guess I just don't need to do it. In fact, I might even think about just retiring all the way and just go back to living a more simpler life where I'm not trying to fix the world that apparently nobody wants to fix. I shouldn't say nobody, but not enough people. But yeah, it does get frustrating doing big things and doing things that people should get behind, and support just falls off. It just makes me go, maybe I've wasted my 30s. Again, I did use every day of my 30s doing this work, but yeah, if you guys want to help the work go on, let's find the support. It takes resources to do things, so we'll leave it there. And again, people in the questions just ask me, how can I send you an email? You guys, I give out my email all the time. It's my YouTube channel name, GematriaEffectNews@gmail.com. Honestly, if you can't figure these things out, I probably don't want to read your email either, just to be perfectly honest. All right, we'll leave it there. And until next time.